I don't think we're getting game music still either. It's also on full screen, so every time I click out of it, it stops playing. Well, actually, let's check the audio settings. Well, that sounded like it would have been an easier way to fix it. Not too loud though. We don't want to. We want to make sure we can still hear our noises.
Gee, I've been saved by Fox. How swell.
Anyways, so Silver, thank you for paying yourself for 43 consecutive months. And welcome, my friends, to Balatro, which I promise is not gambling, but we're going to take this at a pace where we're trying to make $10 last on the penny slots. As you're getting back the merest fraction of money you already spent on something else, I see. Anyways, my name's Drew. I'm streaming for Damage Control because of horrific disasters that befell Angela's computer, which means that there will not be a Vector Man stream this afternoon, but almost at the same time, I've thrown this shit together. But Balatro is, correct me if I'm wrong, but this has got to be this year's indie darling. You know, this is the Vampire Survivors of 2024. And if you haven't seen it before, well, you're in for a treat. Imagine, if you will, a deck building game, but it's actually about cards. But that doesn't quite get into what makes it special. So let's start easy. Let's start with a normal deck, just to ease anybody into it who hasn't been familiar with the game. Then we'll start doing the really weird stuff. Let's see, more money. Yeah, alright. So the way we set up is that you're supposed to go through 8 rounds with each deck. Each round has the small blind, the big blind, and a boss, which is someone with a gimmick. For example, every time I play a hand against the hook, 2 of my remaining cards are discarded at random, just to keep things interesting. Do I want to go straight to the boss and just have a ton of money? That's not very chill, though. Okay, so it also would be terrible to do a tutorial on the boss level. But anyway, here we are. This is our hand, and we are trying to make poker hands in order to score, like, fake chips. You know, they're chips because of the theming. So let's see what we got. Now, each hand also gives us a bonus. You see this blue and red spot here, unless, you know, you're colorblind, in which case we're not ADA compliant. But your chip total is whatever the score you get from counting up your cards. And if you make one of the hands, you get these bonus chips and a bonus multiplier, and that's how you get your total for the hand. Now, we've got to get 450 chips in total, or, you know, we lose. Game over. So I see what I got here. We've got 3, 4. You know, if I can pull a 5, we'll get a straight here, so. I've got 3 discards. Let's see if I can get up to 5. Well, you know what? We'll toss 2 pair out. Alright, that flew by a little quick here. Let's slow that down a little. So you can actually see it next time. Let's see if we can get a straight. No, we're going for 2 pair again, I guess. Alright, so 2 pair. So 20 and 12 is the bonus. And then the actual chip count, they're just gonna, you know, count up these cards individually. So 58 times 2 for 116. Now we got 2 hands left, and we're not even halfway there yet, so... The game keeps wanting to give us pairs, which I guess is okay, but if we just keep doing 2 pair, we're not going to get there. So let's take a look. Let's cheat and count our cards here. Let's see, there's 3 aces left. Not a lot of 10s. 1 7 but 2 8s. Alright. A lot of discards. That didn't really help me, like, at all. Alright, so I'm going to play 1 pair and use it to discard my lower scoring cards. And so we did terrible deck management here. We were that close to winning, guy. Unfortunately, 2 pair is not gonna cut it. Ta-da! And you lose. So, starting over here, let's show you how it's really done. Oh, don't get too used to me, Dio. Okay, you get cash at the end of each round, depending on how things went. Some of the hands, you know, have a bounty for beating them. Most of them do, but we're playing at a difficulty level where the first one, the small blind in each set, doesn't reward money. You still get money for your leftover hands, and for every $5 you've got at the end of the round, you get $1 worth of interest. And now this is where the fun begins. You know, what's the point of having, like, money when money's not your score? And the answer to that is right here. So, you get, in most cases, not so much if you're playing well, upwards of 5 jokers. And jokers influence how the game is played. This one, for example, that I could buy outright from the store, is a joker that gets me money. I get an extra $1 for every 9, you know, like literally a 9 card, like 9 of hearts, 9 of spades, whatever, at the end of in my deck at the end of the round. We also have expendable cards, like these planet cards level up our hands. So, as I was showing you earlier, you know, each hand you play, like the pair, gives me 10 bonus chips and a bonus multiplier of 2 when I play a pair. Well, that's going to make the multiplier higher and the bonus chips higher. But anyway. So, well, that'll get me more money in the long run, so I'm going to buy and use that. I think we can bring the speed back up to 2. And of course we've got packs that give you a random selection of cards. Let's see what jokers we have here. More money, don't really need it. Ooh. So this is a complicated one. I mean, I gotta take the dagger, but I don't want to destroy anything yet, so we're just gonna keep this to the right of everything. Well, our moneymaker is gonna be to the left. Alright, so we don't want to spend every last penny we got, though, or we won't have any here. We meet again, Big Blind. How about another flush? How about a full house? Didn't even use the jokers for that. So there's the bounty. There's score for my remaining hands. I only have $4, so I don't get interest, but Cloud9 pops me out extra $4. That would be great if I could play straights reliably. That would be great if I actually had any held in hands. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to buy this guy. Actually, no, let's buy this guy. And we're not actually going to use him. We're going to actually feed it to the dagger. Let's see. And so the vouchers are, you know, give you a power that you keep throughout the entire run. And this is a handy one. So whenever we buy a Celestial pack, it's guaranteed to include the planet that powers up whatever hand type we've played the most. So we're going to use that last $10 on that because the voucher changes every time you defeat a boss, and we won't get a chance to buy that again, at least not in the next round. So the window. So this boss debuffs all our diamond cards. They'll still count toward completing a hand, but you won't score anything for that card.
Everybody got that?
We've got this handy dandy cross out there. So, I do want you to note 2 pair 20 times 2 is now worth less than a single pair because we bought that planet. The ceremonial dagger ate that other joker we bought, and now it gives us a bonus +4 to the multiplier. Like, you know, we get that no matter what we do. Everything, every time we get it. So, let's just play a pair. Maybe it'll be enough. Well, 245 was an awful lot, wouldn't you say? Let's see if we can get a little more out of this, though. Getting lots of pairs here. Almost there. This'll do it. we can do that. Ooh. I will permanently add one hand. Okay. Well, that's it for the money, so moving on. Ooh. Yeah, I'll just create those jokers. We're gonna skip this blind to get this benefit. Okay. So that's... Oh, this is a good combination. So I really don't want that, so we're gonna feed it to the dagger, and it'll increase its malt. Now this one's nice. This is another malt increase, so I'm going to be doing some crazy scoring here. So, alright, so our next score, we need to score 1,200 chips. There we go. And let's see what we got to work with. So we've got the pair. So when I play the pair, I get this base award here of 25 chips and 3 multiplier, because that's what the hand is worth. In addition to that, we add an amount of chips for the cards in the hand. So these are 10s, and they add 10 chips each. So this will be 45 times 3 when this is tallied up. Then the jokers come into play. The swashbuckler is going to increase the multiplier by 6, so that'll go to 9. And the ceremonial dagger is going to increase the multiplier by 10, so this will be 45 times 19 for the final score. And that gets me a total of 855. Oh yeah. Well, I can play another 2 pair and win it, so... Okay, well, we got some interesting jokers coming up now. Allow straights to be made with gaps of 1 rank. That might actually be really good. Now we have a standard pack. This is where we get into deck modification. We can start adding cards to the deck. Like, say, if I open the standard pack and it has a 9 in it, maybe that would be good, because I'll get $5 at the end of the round instead of 4, because I'll have the extra 9. And then there's the Arcana pack. And let me tell you, Dio, the Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. This is also a big part of the deck modification. So let's show that off then. Get the standard pack first so there'll be more to modify. Well, looky what we have here. So, we have standard cards and we have special cards in this pack. So 5 is a wild card. It can be used as any suit. The ace is a bonus card and will score an additional 30 chips. So actually, no 9s unfortunately, but like a ace that's worth 41 chips instead of 11, that's pretty damn good. Having done that, let's open that Arcana pack. Oh hey, it's Star. Alrighty, so we've got a few interesting things here. The Hangman will destroy 2 cards. The Star will convert up to 3 cards into diamonds. The Sun will convert up to 3 cards to hearts. Judgment creates a random Joker card. And the Tower changes one of these cards to a stone card. Now, stone card's pretty cool. It's worth 50 chips just flat out, but it doesn't have a rank or a suit. So, so you can't use it to make hands with it. Like, if you want to make a full house, you can't do it with a stone card. You need all 5 cards. But if you're doing a pair or 2 pairs, then, free 50 points if you got a stone card too. But let's see here. I think the best move Since there's not really, I'm not really going for flushes or particular suits in this run. Not with this deck. It's too simple. Normally I'd pick the Hangman to just blast some stuff away. Because, you know, there's some low cards in the hand, and that could help. Because, you know, why score 2 chips with a 2 when I could score 10 chips with a king, you know? But, because we have the Ceremonial Dagger, I'm going to use Judgment and create a random Joker card, because even if it sucks, I can just feed it to the dagger and make it stronger. Cool. 10 malt if it contains a flush. I'm not going for a flush deck, so Ceremonial Dagger's just gonna eat it. Okay. Now the mark. All face cards are drawn face down, so I won't know what they are. There's a couple of tricks we can use to get around that, but I'm not well prepared to fight this boss. But I only need 1,600 chips, so... And Ceremonial Dagger's multipliers up to 14, so that's nice. So here's the sort hands. We can sort by rank or we can sort by suit. And depending on what you're doing, it makes things easier to use it. But we can, when we have times when we've got cards that are face down, we can sometimes infer what they are if we sort by rank. Obviously, it's less useful for when all the face cards are face down because, you know, they're all in a row. But if we're fighting another boss that's randomly turning cards face down, and we see a face down card in between, say, a 5 and a 4, then we know it's either a 5 or a 4. So let's see here. We know it's a heart at least. Or do we? No, it's... Ooh, that could be a spade or a diamond or a club. No, the rank's too high. So it's either a spade or a diamond. But anyway, we're just going to start throwing out. We'll throw you out too, get rid of you. We're going to start throwing out pairs and just win. Oh yeah. Hey, look, it's that ace of diamonds with the bonus points that we got earlier. Very nice, very choice. I am curious as to what card this one is, so it'll flip face up when we throw it out there. So any cards I toss in that aren't part of a poker hand just get discarded and don't count toward the total, unless it's a stone card, which we just talked about. But yeah, so many different kinds of cards that you can end up with. Alright, so that was a king of diamonds. Yeah, those 2 aces would have won it in a single hand if I drew them from the beginning. Oh yeah, you get it. Oh, actually, Fortune Teller's a good one to hang on to. Let's see, and Celestial Pack. We're gonna open that. Now, remember a million years ago when I bought that telescope? So, because if we look at our run info, I've played a pair 8 times, so I'm guaranteed to have a card that boosts pair every time I open a Celestial Pack now. So we're going to make the pair even stronger. It's going to get an extra multiplier and 15 extra chips when I use it. So now, every time I play a pair, the base, the minimum, is 40 times 4 chips, plus the value of the cards, plus whatever the Joker's at. So it's now worth more than high card, but that was naturally. It's worth more than 2 pair. It's worth more than 3 of a kind. It's worth more than a straight. It's worth more than a flush. It's identical to a full house right now. But yeah, that's why it's important to That is one of the many ways we cheat in this game. So now we need to score 2,000 points. But that shouldn't be difficult. $1,600 right off the bat there. Do we want to feed the dagger, or do we want to level something up, or do we want to do both? Well, let's keep those levels going one way or the other. I'll need them later. So, each of these cards is affecting a different poker hand, like Mercury affects the pair, Jupiter affects a flush, Venus affects 3 of a kind. You can kind of see it in the little graphic at the bottom of each card. So we're getting another Mercury. We could get 2 Mercuries, but I want to keep feeding jokers to the dagger. Let's see here. Don't need a Mega Standard pack. Alright, dagger's up to an 18 multiplier bonus. Oh, this is not going to even be fair. Alright, so notice my pair, the base is now up to 55 chips plus 5. I'm going to get an extra 10 for each king. So that's going to be 75 times 5. And that 5 multiplier is going to go to 14 with the swashbuckler, 15 with the fortune teller, and then we're going to add another 18 for a total of 33. So it'll be 75 times 33. And these cards are just going to get tossed. Almost enough. This'll be fine, though. Really gotta stop being lazy and start using my discards to get a high enough hand to beat it in one, so I can get that extra dollar from the remaining hand. Ah, the Fool. The wild card, as it were. Okay, we are going to not buy and use him. We're gonna wait, because what he does, befitting the wild card, is that when I use it, it will create either the tarot card or the celestial card I used most recently. So we're going to save that for something we want to double. Okay, and we still have enough for buffoon packs in. Now this is a fun one. The spectral pack. These are potentially game breaking, so let's see what we got here. Destroy a random card in my hand and add 4 random enchanted number cards to my hand. Creates a random rare joker but sets my money to 0. Creates a copy of a joker and destroys all the others. And oh boy, we got a lot to choose about here. This might help me. What's going to help me the most, though? Not the Ankh. Having the purple seal would be handy to power up Fortune Teller. The enhanced numbered cards, though. Oh, lost a king. Got some 7s, though. Oof. How much does the beast weigh, Silver? And we'll get something I want. Oh, oh. Okay. Like, Bootstrap is really good if we had more money. I don't think this is going to be a big money run, given our Joker setup so far. So, I'm going to feed Campfire to the dagger. And that will be that. Okay, now the psychic forces me to play 5 cards. Ceremonial dagger's up to 26 though, that's pretty good. Alright, so I have to be careful when it forces me to play 5, because if, like, I want to get rid of these two, I'm trying to get rid of these 2s for free, but if I include both of them, it changes the hand to 2 pair. We don't want that, so let's actually discard and prevent me from doing something stupid. Pair. Alright, so I've got my next pair set up, so we're going to play these. Alright, pretty good. 10, 10, 9, 6, 9. There we go. Hey, Deller. Welcome on in. I'm confusing people with cheating at poker. Oh, alright, we'll buy that for later. Feed that to the dagger. And we'll go to the next round. I suppose that might be some trouble then. Alright. Oh, we don't want to do 3 of a kind here. There we go. Oh, I'll take that. Free and holographic? Yeah, let's do that. We don't have any modified jokers. All heart cards are debuffed for this boss. You know what? That's fine. We'll manage. I just miss out on 10 chips. But that was still worth 4 Gs. Wow, I could make a flush of debuffed cards right now. Oh goodness, get rid of those. Alright, alright, we'll do a debuffed one every hand, I guess. Well, no, this will be worth more. Not that I really needed more, but hey. Damn it. Okay. First, we're going to redeem that. Second, we're going to use that to create a Mercury. So the observatory voucher tells me that we get a multiplier. That's a not an additive multiplier like what we've been using before, but a multiplicative multiplier. So after you're like, hey, we're getting into math here. So after the multiplier's been added up, it's now going to multiply it by 1.5 if I've got the matching planet for the hand I played. So we'll see that come into play in just a moment. Okay. Like, I'm not really using a lot of fortune tellers. You're just here for the 10 malt until I get something better. Let's see, we've got the High Priestess, Magician. I don't like any of these. Guess we'll just try to make some more lucky cards. Ceremony daggers up to 40. That's fun. Alright, now, watch closely. Because we're going to play a pair. Plus, plus. And then over there to Mercury, that extra multiplied by 1.5 cranked up the multiplier. Added 50% to it. Let's see. You'll see it again here. Let's see. Keep boosting that pair. Let's see, so the base score for a pair is now 85 times 7. Better than a full house, not quite as good as 4 of a kind. I mean, it would have been if all of these were still level 1. So let's see here, do we buy something to feed? Yeah, keep feeding the dagger. It is what is making this happen. Alright. Oh, 11,000 in one go. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh, here we are. Now this next boss is gonna suck, though. See, I don't need a Mega Celestial pack. Not really, so let's get a regular one. Keep cranking. Make it better than make a pair higher scoring than a royal flush, if I can. Okay, so reserved parking. Yep, we're gonna feed that to you. So this is going to be the tricky one. So the score I need to pass this boss, if you notice, is less. It didn't go up this time, it went down. But I only get to play a single hand. Now we already know we can get that score with 2 10s. So I'm just going to use my discards. There, I got a pair of queens. That will do it. Ooh, I'll take a clearance sale. Of course, now I have no money left, but hey. It'll help future me out. I can refill the voucher, but I don't really want to. Okay. Let's get some high scoring cards in there, if I can. Alright, pair of jacks is okay. I'm trying to find something I actually want to duplicate, and I am totally not finding that. Because I want to get another Mercury up there and have 2 1.5 multipliers. Which does not add up to a... Ooh. Nope, we're not feeding you. We might feed that, though. Well, can't do anything about that at the moment. Ooh, a free and holographic card. Oh, that one's going to be awful. No repeat hand types this round. That's going to be really awful. I can only play a pair once. That's going to be really, really awful. Okay, a couple of jacks. So the hiker is a really nice card to get early. We didn't exactly get him early here. Yes, this is what I've been waiting for. So death. You know, what time delivers us all to the same destination, right? The time has come for death. Now, with no repeat hand types, and I've built this deck around just playing a pair, getting 40,000 points is going to be very difficult. But if we can get this ace of diamonds that's worth all those extra chips and make a pair of them, you know, that will single-handedly save my bacon. So death will convert the left card to the right card of the two I've selected. And we'll see how much this scores. We'll get a little preview here. Alright, so that's only worth 18,000. I'm going to need more tricks up my sleeve than that if I want to get to 40. Let's see here. Alright, well, hey, it's... Now, this is interesting. So this will get me more money, based on the sell value of the jokers I have in my hand. This will get me an extra joker. Ooh! That's gonna really help those two aces, so we're not gonna feed it to the knife. Oh, we got a cat cam activation. Let's do that before I lose the game next round. Okay, so now we're getting $1 extra out of this. But now we have some money to work with, so we're gonna hit the reroll. That, we might need that. Buy the tower. 50 chips if the played hand contains a pair. Oh, that would be good. That would be really good. Let's blow up our economy. We don't want to add cards to our deck because, well, we do if if I can get a third bonus ace, that would be worth it. Get a stone card. I might need that. Oh, okay, okay. So we've got a few extra options of things we can play now. We just need to get them into our hand. We've already got one of the aces. You are the wrong ace, but we'll hang on to you for now. Okay, so first things first. We're gonna take that too. You're now a stone hand. Alright. So we're gonna play a 3 of a kind. That gets me 9,000. We got him. Okay, let's see. Let's see if it's good enough. Oh, would have been good enough in the first hand. I'll take a hone. Okay, so let's actually look at what's coming up. Oh, Dio, you got trolled with a fanfare again. Yeah, doubles money. Oh, that'll be really useless.
Sphincter says
Let's
what?
make some multi-cards, I guess. Yep. So we are playing the Empress. And now those two cards will gain a bonus to the multiplier. Swashbuckler, we barely knew ye. Alrighty. Well, let's see if that lucky card does. Wow, look at all these pairs just lining up for me. There we go. And we got to use that extra malt after all. And of course, the fun thing about here is with Hiker, every time one of these cards is used in scoring, the number of chips it's worth goes up by 5. So, like, if you get that in the first round, you're gonna have some really beefy chips for the whole game. Feed the knife, do something else. Let's keep cranking that base up. You know, really, it's really hurting me now to not have that extra money. I'll take this. Might get rid of the scholar, but I don't really need to. Shouldn't have trouble with this boss. Depending. Magician, don't really need the lucky cards. Ooh. If I can get some more enhanced cards, that would be worth it. Not really building toward the future here. Screw it. Yep, we'll feed that. Alright, so all of the cards I get as replacements are going to be drawn face down. So, could be trouble. So that could be a queen, king, or ace. We just don't know. But the replacements I get from discarding are face up. Yeah, getting dicey, isn't it? Well, we know you're no good. Alright. Not two pair. Not two pair. I'd rather have high card than two pair. Oh, it was a queen. Alright, I'm good now. Ooh. That might be necessary, but let's see what it is. Okay. That's actually not that bad. So, at the end of the 8th ante is the boss. You defeat that, it will be considered a successful run, but you can keep going and it keeps scaling. Well, that is weird, Silver. Oh no, we're buying this. We're buying that. Like, no question. Not even remotely. We're gonna buy that. We're gonna buy a Celestial pack. We're gonna boost ourselves even further. It's insane. That's kind of nice, but... we're going all in on the pair for our final run. Oh no, the new Twitch app is just awful. That's fine. Oh, whoops. Forgot to move you. So the order the jokers activate is left to right. So if you have a multiplier, you want it to be at the end. But I don't want the ceremonial dagger killing the duo. So I've got to keep it here for safety. And since the ceremonial dagger only destroys a joker when the blind starts, after that I can move the duo over and actually multiply its multiplier. Blah, blah, blah.
Everybody got that?
I am not doing a good job at explaining this. See? That was enough to do it in one with the multiplier in the right spot. Plus 8 if it contains a pair. I'd rather have the plus 50 at this point, but... we'll just feed the dagger. 61,000. Not bad. It's okay. And an Arcana. Let's see. Oh, we're probably going to use the Hierophant here. Yes. Oh, you're gonna miss the next show off of the Tarot deck. Let's see. Bonus. Bonus. There we go. Alright, one card, always forced to be selected. And it's a 3, so this is going to be a discard. The 7 is selected. Oh, that's nice. I'm going to play a pair of aces, actually. Doesn't matter. Alright, halfway there. A 9. Cool. We're gonna discard you. Jack? Okay. We can play a jack. Maybe the lucky card will trigger. Nope. None of the lucky cards triggered this run. And we passed. All right.
Oh, did I win?
Thank you, Dio. Let's just go in endless mode until it kicks me in the face. It'll do that pretty quickly. Ooh, all right. Get even cheaper for how long as it is, as long as this lasts. Okay, so we'll buy a joker to feed to the knife. Let's see. Glass card, steel card, stone card, random joker. We're all full up though, and converting to spades. So I think what would be best? Well, let's make a no. Let's make a stone card. And Snowy is snoring. Ooh, polychrome joker. Could be interesting, but this might be the only one we beat, so we're gonna stick to it here. Okay, some kings and a stone cards. Oh, I forgot to put the duo in the right order, so we could have had way more points on that. Alright, get those aces in there. And throw out one of the jacks. Alright, feed. Get you out of the way. Wow, that'll give me a lot of money. But I don't know if we're going to beat Flint, because base chips and multiplier are halved. That's going to be rough. All those leveling ups we did won't matter as much. Oh, damn it, I did it again. On the other hand, the more hands I play, the more cards the hiker upgrades, so it's not necessarily a bad thing, though it does mean losing out on some money along the way. Alright, let's see what the buffoon pack's got for me. Ooh. Most generic ass Joker we can get. That would be nice to start earning money again, but I need those discards. This will start better than this, but it won't end better than this. Move the dagger. Alright, standard pack. Anything cool? Hello. Add an extra ace. Okay, hey, there you are, right off the bat. How many 10s do I have? I've got regular amount of 10s. Alright, discard those. Alright, we got stuff to work with. Not fast enough. Oh, that might have cost me the game right there. Well, still have 2 of my discards. That was not very helpful. Okay. We got this. We got this. Okay, last hand, we gotta make this one really count. Let's use our discards. Let's load up. That one has 20 extra trips. That one only has 15. Ooh, alright, so 11, 15. So that's going to be 80 plus 30. So that's 110 if I do a double king. Doing these two. 22 plus... yeah, okay, we go with the kings. And we clear those two out. Not that I'd get an extra hand, but... Come on. It's enough! And we go on to ante 10. And we're going to lose real fast in ante 10, I think. I think 11's the highest I've ever been. Hey, it's our old friend. I wasn't interested in any of those. I guess I should have gotten the glow up. Oh well. We'll start getting money again now. Yay. Alright, so 56,000 times 10 is 560,000. Like, this one's not bad because we're practically broke anyway. Playing a pair sets money to 0. Oof. Oh, now we're really screwed. I forgot to move that. Knife was in the wrong position. We are losing this round. We are so done. We'll just throw it out there. The important thing is that didn't happen before I beat the official boss here. Yep. So we're just gonna ride out the last few hands. Say goodbye to everybody. And there it is. All right. So after going through a actually successful run, Dio, do you feel more equipped to handle Balatro now? Oh yeah. This time we're going to try a much higher difficulty. That was what they call red stake. So white stake is your regular difficulty, and then, like, the colors don't have a meaningful progression. It's just, the color of the poker chips. When we get to red, the small blind doesn't give a bounty for beating it. Upgrading to green, now the limitation of red is still in effect. These are all cumulative. The required score scales faster for each ante. Shop can have at black stakes, a shop can have eternal jokers, which are jokers that cannot be sold or destroyed, so you're stuck with them. At the blue stake, it takes away one of your discards. And at purple stake, the score scales even faster than it did for green. So we're gonna use the checkered deck here. Now, this is a fun deck. All of the diamonds in it are now hearts, and all of the clubs in it are now spades. So I've got 2 full sets of hearts and 2 full sets of spades. As you might imagine, this deck lives for doing flushes. For example, here's one now. It's a good thing I knocked that out in one hand, because that's all the money I get for the small blind. So that's for full houses. Diamonds. Extra discard, but I can't afford it. Let's get that buffoon pack opened already. Let's see, okay. So this is eternal. I can never get rid of this. So I'm not going to take it, because I'd want to replace it later, because we're not going for pairs this time. So I guess I could take none of them, but I'll take the Faceless Joker on the off chance I can make some money with it. Alright, let's take a look at the upcoming one. Spades are debuffed. Oh, like half my deck is debuffed. Let's see if we can get past that, huh? This would have been great. Like, no trouble drawing hearts here. Didn't get any face cards to discard to make money. Boo. Hello. It's eternal. This is risky. This is very risky. Oh wait, first we're gonna double the money. Now we're going for the voucher. Gonna play it dangerously. Oh. I did discard 3 face cards, but I guess the debuffed ones don't count. Learned something new. Alright, heart flush. Oof. Out of discards, even with the bonus one. Alright, it's not going to take much now. And it gave me a flush anyway. How generous. Now, if I can increase my hand size by 1, then I'm guaranteed to have a flush every single hand. Because it'll be 9 cards, and 5 of them are guaranteed to be in the same suit at minimum. Telescope would be good. Let's get that money. Alright, so now I can buy the telescope. Just need some spades. And I got them. Didn't get any money for this, though, other than those... other than the interest and the money I got from throwing those away. Okay. So we got that. So now when we buy the Celestial pack, it's guaranteed to have Jupiter in it because of all my flushing. Boom. So that's gonna help. Face card? I could go for some more money. I'm down to $1 here. There we go. Teehee. I will go for a flush still. Alright, if I use all my hands I can get to 2,000. That's nice. It's not gonna help me though. Yeah, not as much as an extra Jupiter would right now. But I am... Come on, Judgment. I did not get Judgment. Well, let's see. I could start converting my spades to hearts. But I don't want to do that because I don't have any cards that give me bonuses for a heart. So I think what I'm going to do... I'll just lean into it slightly. By turning the 4 of spades into an ace of hearts. Make everything slightly better. Oh no. Well, this is going to be dangerous. Well, debuffed, but you still make a flush. Oh, holy hell. Let's get, there we go. We're getting better. Still want to try to score some money discarding face cards. Unless I accidentally beat the ante. That's unfortunate. There it is! Oh no, that's the extra hand, not the extra hand size. I am just not getting good jokers. Like, not at all. I don't know if we're gonna keep up with the score scaling like this. Have some aces, why don't I? Get the money. Let's see. Alright, I've got more hearts than spades, so let's get rid of those. I'll take it. I'm gonna need an extra hand. Don't have enough money left for anything else. No sense buying the Saturn. I need the shop. Don't know if I'm gonna get it, even with the extra hand. Too many low scoring cards. Not gonna get over. Oh god. No. Oh, well, screwed there. Well, let's just go out with a bang. Not bad for not having any jokers boost my score. That was just raw scoring. Let's give that one more go, and then we'll switch. And then we'll switch over to a different deck that's really gonna blow your mind. I mean, that's kinda good, but in a flush deck, you burn through your cards very fast. So let's open the Buffoon pack. Theoretically good. All right, we have to keep our spades. Come on, give me that ace of oh, screw it. I'm going for a royal flush and you can't stop me. Ah, damn it. Maybe you can stop me. Okay. You guys really want me to go into the spades, huh? Okay, we'll do it. It's a good thing the spade cards aren't debuffed here. Alright, that was not very spade-like. But it got me halfway there. There we go. Don't really need a consumable slot. You know, the 50 chips would be nice. We'll just get rid of you sometime. Alright, so I get a +3 if I got spades in my hand, but I've got all this extra malt when I don't hold them and actually play them. Which, as you can see, can be pretty powerful too. Nothing I really want to spend my money on here. Alright, this is a pretty low flush here, but with all that extra malt, it's enough to go in one. You guys aren't any good. Alright, well, let's try the Spectral Pack. I don't want to reduce my hand size, and a negative joker wouldn't really help me right now. Alright. The enchanted aces could break my suits, though, so alright, that was useless. Come on, Arcana. Oh, guess I'm making my own aces. Oh, we're trying. So 1 in 7 cards gets turned face down. That doesn't matter because I can sort by suit and rank. So I know this is a king or an ace. That means it has to be a heart. Because it can't be below 5. Wow. Have some spades there, buddy. I just can't get rid of that. Alright, no multiplier for me. But it was enough. Now let's see if we can get past ante 3 this time. Clearance sale would be helpful. Oh, here we go. We'll get a ×3 this time. It's not as good as the extra multiplier now, but it might be better later. Yeah, any helps help. Oh wait, what was the boss again? Start with 0 discards. Ooh, that could be rough. Alright, so I want to start turning my hearts into spades when I get a chance. Which is what I should have done with that death, but whatever. Hi, hiker. Good to see ya. Don't need the swashbuckler. Alright, that doesn't help. Alright, no discards. Let's just hope it works out every time. Okay, damn. That was pretty good. Alright, Arcana pack. Alright, let's make some turrets. Not what I was looking for. Give me Jupiter. You gave me all that and no Jupiter. We'll boost straight flush. Maybe I'll get it. Alright. Not too shabby. Okay, you're a wild card now. You are multi-cards now. Nope, we're good. We're still good. Thank you, wild card. Well, I didn't get nothing. Yeah, we need that. We need that desperately. It's really going to suck, though, to... I'd rather have it from a voucher. I really would. You know, this is more like a typical hand here. Like 5 bajillion different modifiers and multipliers. This is the heart of Balatro, and then also getting crazy combos going on here, but you're kind of at the mercy as to what jokers the game even offers you. But that's all part of the random fun. Okay, Arcana pack. Diamonds, spades. Oh, the world gives you spades, huh? I guess spades is the ultimate power. In the Persona Arcana. Alright, that's gonna make Blackboard and Wrathful Joker trigger just a little more consistently. Oh, -1 hand size. This is a terrible, terrible boss. I'm glad I'm getting it out of the way in Ante 4 instead of like Ante 7, though. Alright, that wasn't a whole lot, but Between the wild cards and the world, we've got 4 extra spades. Ouch. Just had to have that heart there, didn't ya? Suppose I should have discarded the heart. Go away. Go away. Fine. We'll get there, I guess. Ah, not enough.
Rejected!
Yep. Alright, so we're going to use a different one of these special decks. There are, I believe, like, what I'm trying to unlock eventually here is this deck, but we haven't even unlocked Orange Stake with any of the decks yet. So, we can't use this deck yet. So, the ones, but this one, if you think your brain's broken now, Dio, just you wait. The Plasma deck, its gimmick is that when calculating the score, chips and multiplier are balanced, but the target scores are doubled. When you really get up there, it becomes a bit of a liability. But here, see now our first one's 600, not 300. Watch out. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Alright, you guys did not help me. Come on, give me something with... No. Wow. You guys are useless. Not enough. Oh, I thought that would get me over. Crap. This'll do. Overshot it just a bit. I would love that, but I'm just not going to have the money, so... Alright, so... Okay, we're going to try to get this in one. You guys aren't helpful. You guys aren't helpful. Oh, that would be very helpful, but I don't know if I can beat 2,700 without getting really lucky, but... believe in the heart of the cards. Part of the cards is not working out right now. we go. There we go. Maybe. Come on, flush. There we go. Alright, I'm getting a free polychrome joker in this shop. Oh, okay, that's one we'll keep, I guess. Alright, Mega Arcana pack, don't let me down. I'll get an extra stone card. Add some multiplier. Alright, I can only play one hand. So let's see here. 2 pairs, 20 times 2, 30, 40, 50, 60, 60 times 2. 3, 6, 60 times 6, that's not. So that's 33 times 33. We're getting out the calculator here. Nope, that's not enough. Okay. So, what if I had a flush? So flush is 35 times 4. Yep, that would do it. Alright. So, discard. Give me a club. Got a club. Got 2 clubs even. Alright, so that's going to be 45, 55, 64, 72, 76. 76 times 4 times 6 times 9, so 76 plus 9. So that's 85, so that's going to be 42 times 42. That's going to be just short. But I'm out of discards. Oh, no. Excellent. I thought the polygram would trigger first, but it triggers last. We're alive! I'll take the extra chips. I'll take the director's cut. That might be necessary for survival. Oh, yeah. Go for the negative joker, but... and hope to hell this works. Yeah, I think this might work. 3 of a kind again, okay. Yeah, this is the math deck. Ooh. Well, that's useless. I mean, it'll be helpful, but you get an extra, a negative joker. Doesn't take up a joker slot. You can just have it, so now I can have 6 jokers, but in 20 hands, this will self-destruct. So, and then when it self-destructs, I don't get the slot back. You know, so it's just, it's like I did not have the negative joker after all. All right. Cards drawn face down after each hand played. That's not helpful at all. Let's play a straight. Plus chips, plus chips, plus small, balance, done. You can build your chips up faster, so that's the useful thing to do with this deck. Yes, I will add a discard. Thank you. Guess I didn't need you, drunkard. Let's see. Anything useful? I guess high card might come in handy. Oh dear. Oh, maybe we can add some enhanced cards. Hello. Zero discards. So all those extra discards are useless. Do a pair, yay. No. I guess. It was enough. Just barely. Hello. Okay. Get rid of that 4. That'll be fine. Blueprint Joker's nice. It creates a copy of the Joker to the right, and with a foil it gives me bonus chips. So that's gonna be, I like that. It's gonna be good stuff. Making a ton of money now. You love to see the money. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The Wheel of Fortune. The worst card I always pick. Come on. So this has a 1 in 4 chance of even working, and when it does, it changes, it adds foil, holographic, or polychrome to one of my jokers. Now, and of course the joker it picks is random, but it won't, I don't believe it'll add it to someone that already has it. Ideally what I want is one of these eternal jokers to get one of the modifiers so they're more useful. So if you want to know what these add-ons do, we already have some examples, like the Fortune Teller's Polychrome. The Blueprint is foil. Well, can't add negative, that would be nice, but OP. Come on. Nope. Alright, well, we'll keep opening the Arcana packs to boost the fortune to... Oh, another one! Oh, damn it. Oh. Oh no, you only... Well, I couldn't pick the other cards because choose one. Oh, goodness. Do I go for the Wheel of Fortune again? Or, this one's actually a choice here. I could use the Emperor. It creates 2 random tarot cards. It could be anything. It could be another Wheel of Fortune. Yes. Oh, man. I don't know which one's going to be better here. I'm just going to keep going for the sure thing. Nope. Sure thing. Nope. Okay, 0 discards and 32,000. Let's see what happens, folks. Okay, we'll get rid of the 5 and the 4. Crank. Okay, we're good. Ooh, that could be fun. Save you for later. Don't need you. Can't have you. Let's see. That'll work. Ah, maybe it won't work. This'll work though. Let's do a straight. What the heck? Follow it up with a flush. Alright, well thanks for coming and getting and following along. Let's see. Oh, bonus cards. Those are going to be very useful. But first... That's good stuff. Open the Celestial Pack. Just do random things because it's not gonna matter. Do a reroll? Like, that would have been useful in any deck but this. All spade cards are debuffed. Okay, we'll do a straight then. Yeah, you just had to be different, didn't you, Queenie? Let's see. I guess we'll do it this way. Only a pair, but I probably should be using my discards more effectively, since I've got so many of them. Oh hey, 3 of a kind. Full house. We're done. Oh, that actually might be handy. We've got the money. Alright, choose one. No Wheel of Fortune this time. Can't use Judgment. We don't have room. Bonus card, steel cards. Steel card maybe. Well, first things first. Get rid of those. I guess we make more bonus cards. Get cranking. We might end up with a pair deck after all. Ah, not quite enough. That's worth more. Yeah, only 6 more rounds with my negative ice cream. Okay. So first, more bonus cards. Well, I got room for planet cards. Boosting pair is fine. Boosting 3 of a kind is fine. We've used a fair amount of those. Wheel of Fortune. This is actually the best option. Come on. Nope. We're gonna make another Wheel of Fortune. At 5, it's a 1 in 4 chance to succeed. We failed 5 times in this round alone. Ooh, free polychrome. It's not gonna help me though. Okay, we'll discard you. Could make a steel card. Alright, no jack, so... Jack? Jack. There. That's gonna be a lot. Alright, maybe that won't be a lot. Could be in trouble here. Alright, last one. We gotta make it count. Nope. Oh yeah, no. I mean, well, that's one of the reasons I'm doing this, like, as a filler stream, is because, you know, progress at this level...
Rejected!
takes repetition. Ah, yeah. It's the truth. Oh no, it's great. We're gonna play. We're gonna try one more run, and then we'll call it for the day. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, yeah, that'll be fine. Powerful deck in the early game. You start to struggle later on, though. Get some stone cards in early. And I guess we make some multis. Free reroll, yeah. That might save me some money and find me some cards. We'll have to see. Oh yeah, you see this'll be beautiful for you, Dio. It's just going to be absolutely spectacular as far as the whammies go because there's no way to avoid a whammy. Eventually, the run must end. Oops, forgot to use the reroll. Gotta remember I have that. This will be a high-scoring one. We'll do hone. All spade cards are debuffed. Didn't draw any. Handy. Alright, another stone card. Keep them coming. Oh ho! That was so close. I'll just get my money back. Try the other one. Let's see. Come on, give me some face cards. There we go. Oh, okay. There's a chip builder right there. There's $1 per card played. Oh, this is gonna get expensive. There. I'm in deep debt right now, though. I can't buy it. You came too late, credit card. Oh dear. At least the discards are free. Oh, out of discards. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I was counting on getting some more face cards, but that ain't happening. Nope. It's over! Alright, Dio, get the last one in. There you go. You know you wanted to. Oh well. But anyways, that has been Balatro, and you might see it again just for the fun of it. Hang on. There we go. So, my name is Drew, and you've been watching Damage Control at unusual times, but hey. Yeah, we're trying to make things work. Oh, don't say welcome back too hard. You're not necessarily guaranteed to see me on any particular day yet. Things are still quite hectic. But I had the opportunity to jump in assuming everything still works, so I did. Since we've got the hopefully not dead computer situation with Angela. So, yeah. Trying to make things work. Long-term solutions still forthcoming. But anyway, enough about that. You had fun, right? Or at least you had an okay time, or you didn't get hurt, or didn't get hurt badly, right? Well, Damage Control is what you watched today in more ways than one, and Damage Control blog is primarily a blog. We stream sometimes, and we have no regular schedule anymore, so good luck. Anything you see anywhere else is a lie. Just let us tell you, and we will tell you on the blog. So be sure to follow that. But, if you think actually going to our website is for suckers, well, you gotta help us help you, man. But, we're gonna meet you halfway, because we also post our streaming announcements and our blog posts on social media when they go up. That includes Blue Sky, that includes Mastodon, that includes Facebook. And if, despite all that, you miss us, well, we get our VODs onto YouTube usually within a week. Sometimes it takes a little longer, depending on what's going on. So be sure to follow that channel. If you're watching us there on YouTube, say hi to Snowy here. And then give us a like and subscribe. We encourage you to subscribe on YouTube because, unlike Twitch, it's free. And for those of you who want to talk more about things we blog about, like as you might say, video games is certainly one of them. But we also do a lot of talk about all the other aspects of popular culture, movies, anime, TV, music. Yeah, it's the stuff we all like. But that all being said, is anybody even on in this time slot for us to raid? And while we're figuring that out, if anybody has a suggestion, I am perfectly open to taking them. And this is normally the part. Hey, Magnus, good to see ya. This is normally the part where we thank everybody who's subscribed, but the channel owner was the one who subscribed this time, so thank you, Angela, for that 43-month sub. And Snowy has taken off. You couldn't stay the one extra minute, could you, Cat? Well, anyways, let's see who we got. Desolate Reality is streaming. That sounds like a good place to go. Let's see what they've got on. Well, their category is just chatting, so, we'll just have to find out what we get. So let me set that up real quick with my really noisy keyboard. Ooh, we're getting out and touching grass. I love it. Alright, well, thank you for everybody who came in. Give Desolate your best, and we'll see you whenever the hell else we stream next time. Bye now.